candidate is committed to serving people Therefore, your support.
First, I want to say I'm very grateful to be here.
Thank you very much.
Rashid Khalili Azaba is my name, aspiring candidate as the LC5 chairman of Bongi District. I'm very grateful to Almighty God to have made it possible to have secured the nomination today. This alone has cleared me to say that now I am able to mobilize, to steer developments in Obongi. I have a huge contribution to make, given all the experience I have, all the capacities I have.
On behalf of NIM Electoral Commission,
before I move out of Obongi, there's a need first to clean the house. Because of this, it has been the cry of the people that I'm responding to. I have been the senior planner of Yumbe District and because of the messes I've seen in the administration of Obongi District at the LC5 level, practically one can see that there is a leadership vacuum in that arena, and therefore I had to offer my candidature in order to address a number of issues as far as administration of resources and the people in the district is concerned. And therefore, top on my list is one, to streamline the leadership and the coordination of government programs in Obongi District. Because one thing is very clear, that if you come to follow as young as Obongi District is, in clear reflection of lack of capacity in Obongi is seen in areas where we normally return the little resources that government gives to deliver services to my people, as if we have excess, as if we cannot really absorb. And therefore, with all that we can do, I see this being a disservice to my people. And every single coin that government sends to deliver services on ground, I believe it has where it's supposed to go. And I see this being really sufficient to see that those such gaps are being addressed. Two, you have seen everywhere on social media that much as the resources that come to the district are also being returned, there's huge level of corruption going on under the current leadership, for which they say, for young as Obongi is, for us to come out of this challenge, there is need to overhaul the entire leadership at the Obongi District Local Government. And if you go now, you realize government is supposed to be working through people. All these contracts you see, you find someone says, you find records that someone owns each and every contract works, and even going to the level of collecting market dues. What will the locals benefit from? Under the privatization agenda, that's uncalled for. Under the PPP arrangements, that's uncalled for. I therefore say, for us to streamline this, we need to improve service delivery at the district level. In the areas of governance, that's what I intend to do. Two, when you look at in the areas of peace and reconciliation, Obongi has been a victim of circumstance. If an area for the as Obongi, we are still less than 20 years into a peaceful political atmosphere. We have been in insurgencies under the various insecurities brought by these uncalled for rebel activities. But for now, Obongi is peaceful, and it has stepped its foot on the development agenda. And therefore we think, as Obongians, there is a need to ensure that this peace is never tempered with. For us to get our peace dividends, there is a need for us to promote peace among ourselves. There is a need for us to promote unity. Obongi is a cosmopolitan district comprising of various tribes from this country, and we are saying we all have a role to play in the development of Obongi district. And therefore, I ask each and every Obongian to do their part. How small it is, it will contribute to the overall development of Obongi. I'm not saying I'm the Alpha and Omega. I can only be successful when we cooperate, and that is what I wish to promote. Issues related to peace, security, unity, and cooperation among my people of Obongi. I am therefore going to be like a father to each and everyone in Obongi, and those are all my children. Therefore, divisions based on tribal lines, I'm not part of that. Based on religious lines, I'm not part of that. Based on parties, the oppositions everywhere, they are there. But we need to show them that we exist to give them services. And where we don't show this, they are right to say we are complaining over this. So I call upon each and everyone, irrespective of your color, irrespective of your party, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of your tribe. Let us join hands together to drive the development agenda of Obongi. Obongi is enough for each and every one of us. If you look at health, we have a number of challenges in areas of health. Our focus therefore is to increase and improve access and quality of health service delivery in Obongi district. We don't have a district hospital. We have one health center 4, that's Obongi Health Center 4. Our cry will be to join hands together with all the stakeholders to ensure that the Obongi Health Center 4 is upgraded to the district hospital. And then we have a number of health center 2s. Much as government policy says, we now need to have all the health center 3s. Therefore, it will be our priority to advocate for upgrading of those health center 2s to health center 3s, so that service delivery is improved under health. In education, I am ashamed to mention that I come from Obongi, because overall you realize that last VLE results, we only received the 3 first graders, and unfortunately these are coming from the refugees that we are hosting. What about the nationals? Now, under that, we have a comprehensive plan to see how we can revive the education and set a pace of education in Obongi, so that the performance improves for all the nationals and everyone who is in Obongi. In areas of socio-economic infrastructure, we talk of the roads. The level of road connectivity is not yet enough. So we will be focusing on improving the road connectivity and improving the quality of life of the quality of the roads. Otherwise, for now, some of my areas, like in Waka, like the health center in Eboa, they are really inaccessible in case you have these complications of weather vagaries. And therefore, as a focused person, to improve service delivery, you need to put in place the socio-economic infrastructure right, such that people are free to move to production areas, to market areas, and many others. Putting these roads is not enough. What now brings us to is how can we make use of this infrastructure that we want to improve. What our focus is, we want to see how we can use government programs for people to put money in their pockets. When you have all the infrastructure, what is remaining is, what are these people using this infrastructure for? Therefore, issues related to mindset change are very critical in this, so that if people can embrace production and productivity through value addition, we shall be able to realize the socio-economic development that we need in Obongi. And therefore, the other section of that we are still lacking is Obongi is still in total darkness. The rest of the country at least have connection to electricity. Much as we are advocating for value addition facilities, we have this gap of electricity to run those value addition facilities. It is therefore our collective responsibility as people of Obongi, both at the district and the members of parliament, to ensure that we join hands so that we are able to be connected to the national grid, so that we can access power to do our value additions, so so that together we realize improvement in the social, economic life of our people. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the journey we are starting. Young as Obonge is, I know when we lay the right foundation, we shall prosper. In Madi or in Lubara, we have that say that that the last guinea fowl, when it begins to run, at the time it runs faster than those faster. I mean the fast ones. So I believe we shall be able to catch up with the rest of the country and even be much better than them if we can be together under the roof of